Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us back here at Permex's channel. We're sitting here in the brand new year of 2022. 2021 is in the rear view. Marin, how are you holding up over there?
Doing well, Michael. Thank you for asking.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. So how do you feel about 2021? Now it's all said and done. Looking back, what kind of year was it for you in Permex?
Well, 2021, just like the previous year, was an interesting year given the pandemic that had continued to proceed within 2021. But, it'd be nice to take a look at what we did as a company in 2021 and then reflect on it and see the performance. So what I'd like to do, let's go through it. I mean, in 2021, we acquired royalty interests. If you recall, we began acquiring royalty interests. In fact, we acquired 56 oil and natural gas wells, royalty interest in them, bringing the total ownership to around 73 wellbores we owned royalty interest. That was in 2021. The company launched its investor relations page to be more transparent with its shareholders, the public, and to be more in touch with its shareholders and public in 2021. Notable, we acquired the transformational property in Midland, Midland area, I should say, Martin County, that which we acquired. It increased our land holdings from 4,000 acres in the Permian to 11,700 acres. To add to that, we added two board members, as you recall, JP Bryan and Jay Lendrum, appointed to the directors of Permex. So all in all, it was a busy year. We did, in fact, close on a oversubscribed private placement as well. But that's one way of looking at how busy we were. But let's take a look at the numbers, which is more important in my mind. Our 2P reserves, we increased it within 1 year from 9.5 million barrels in 2P reserves, BOE I should say, to over 24 million in 2P BOE reserves. That's a staggering increase within a year. We increased our BV10 valuation from 89 million to approximately 280 million. That's around 220% increase within 1 year. And our 1P reserves from 4 million to 131 million, all done in 1 year. Stock performance, we went from trading, if I'm not mistaken, in January of 2021 from 4.5 cents to now trading over 20 cents. That's a 400% growth. That is 2021 in a nutshell.
Yeah, very well said. And it was kind of a tumultuous year as a whole for oil and gas. So you guys performed exceptionally well. Like you said, you guys started off, you guys have always really been very pragmatic about how you ran your business, Marin. And then that really seemed to pay off that year. So now looking at 2022, we're still waiting for COVID to let up, right? We're still hoping that things are going to let up, and that would be great for oil and gas. The Wall Street Journal said they think demand is going to exceed pre-COVID levels this year. So what do you think demand and price is going to do?
Well, let's look at it from a contrarian standpoint as well. Let's look at the EIA numbers. EIA is forecasting 75 oil by the end of 2022 and 69 oil by the end of 2023 for WTI oil prices. I don't believe those are the numbers we'll hit. All you have to look at is today's oil prices, $87 WTI, the highest we've been since 2014. What is contributing to this? You have, yes, demand is one of them, but we'll dive into that shortly. But what you do have is geopolitical tensions. If you look at what happened in UAE, United Arab Emirates, with the Houthis attacking, that had a direct impact on oil prices. As we know, it's very geopolitical. You have tensions coming up in Russia and Ukraine, which will inevitably impact oil prices, and it already has. Add to that the supply crunch, which I see coming because of the fact that a lot of these oil and gas properties have not been brought online due to the Omicron, due to lack of demand for a period of time. And now we have demand passing. So all of these, I believe, will continue pushing oil prices higher in 2022. I'm not going to call 100 oil, but if it hits 100 oil, well, it does.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, definitely. I guess that's why they've always called it politics and economics, because they play into each other so strong, especially when it comes to oil. So that's kind of the macro scope of things. Getting back to the microscope, what's Permex's real goals in 2022 here?
In 2022, we will begin with converting our proved reserves into proved developed producing reserves by drilling. As previously indicated, our intention is, now that we have all of these amazing assets under the company, now that we have the reserves, let's start drilling and developing them and putting them on production. So we are going to anticipate to start drilling our Sprayberry wells, San Andres wells, Graysburg wells, as well as the Clear Fork Formation wells. This will add inevitably to the cash flow of the company and grow the balance sheet and make it stronger. Beyond that, we will continue to grow the company on a corporate level in order to uplist at minimum to the OTCQX and inevitably to the NASDAQ, hopefully by the end of 2022.
Wonderful, man. That sounds like some really great goals here. And we hope everybody watching follows us along for this journey. And if you guys have any questions, please send them over to us. Let us know what you guys think oil is going to do this year. Supply, demand, politics. There's obviously a lot at play. We'd be happy to hear your insight and give you ours. But for now, Marin, have a wonderful day.
You as well, Mike.